All right, guys, market's heating up. Everyone's asking what's the next 50x, 20x, 30x, what's the next big pre-sale? Well, the fact of the matter is I like to duplicate what's already been working. What's been working? We got to look at the past pre-sales so we see which ones and what type of projects to look at. Look at Tokensight. This did 45x. You guys remember this one. Started down here, went all the way almost to $1. It's now around 49 cents, which still is 25x for people that didn't sell, which is incredible. So I'm trying to duplicate what I'm seeing in the market. Then I'm looking at Rollbit. Rollbit, remember, came out around 2 cents, and then now it went all the way to 25 cents. It's still at 13 cents, already about 6x, went as high as 12x. Now, I also bought this one right here. So I'm looking at meme coins too. I'm looking at a little bit of everything where I've made money. So I've been making money on pre-sales. Yes, I made money on this one called FINK. It literally started down here. I made I think I sold around here, like around 2.5x, and then it went and then it did this. It's crazy. I don't even know how many X's this would have been. This looks like, I don't even think about it because I'm going to get annoyed, but this looks like a good 20, maybe. Actually, this might even be more, about 25x or so. Yeah, it's a little annoying. I only got 2.5x when I could have got 20x, but these things you don't know, but this is why you got to get into pre-sales. This is what I'm looking at. Not too many have come out yet. The ones I've done have done really, really well from good projects. I'm trying to find good projects. These are the ones that I think have the most potential. And these are not short-term projects. These are all long-term projects, guys. So this one's the first one. It's called PvP Money. I believe they have a mint going on. This is only NFTs. So it's interesting. But they're also going to allow you, I believe, to also become the house later on. So this is a fully on-chain casino. Remember when we talked about Rollbit went from 2 cents to 25 cents? Well, that's not on-chain. They can play around with the data and they don't have to pay you and stuff. This is the first major, fully functioning on-chain casino, and it's backed by a YouTuber out of the UK, and they're fully licensed. Say fully licensed? Fully licensed. So I believe their license is out of Costa Rica, from what I understand. So these guys are really taking the proper steps, making the proper investments. They do have a mint going on right now. I don't know too much about the mint. What it gets you, this is Paul. Paul Dunn runs it. Please go talk to him about it. I believe they're selling like a percentage of their profits. It could be really, really interesting, but I believe there's going to be other opportunities in the future. You can go to this link, mint.pvp. What do they get you? Let's see. They've sold 58 out of the 500. This is a project not too many people know about, but I think people will be warming up to this project. More than anything, what this project is doing that I like. Oh, there you go. 10% revenue share of all casino profits. Wow. So that's actually pretty huge. Only 500 NFTs to do that. That's actually, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. So having a fully on-chain casino is a really big deal. And the way they're doing it, this could be revolutionary. The games they got come in, they got a whole other bunch of games coming. But look at this, win rate, 80%. You're not going to play that. You got an 80% chance of winning every game. That means you're going to win vast majority of the games and lose. I mean, this is just done really smart. I'm hearing they got some other cool games too coming out. And then they got like a lottery games that different communities can use, where it's a pool of like $100,000 or $1 million. And they have all, like, you can be the house, all these cool things. And it's all on chain. You don't have to trust these guys. These guys can't even rug you. How great is that? They can't even rug you. So like you got this one, the house, like I guess you can give them some money to play as the house, how it works. The house allows anyone to stake BNB to provide liquidity for those who play player versus house games. You can also withdraw your staked funds. Nobody, not even the contract owner, can remove them. This is revolutionary, guys. This stuff that they're doing, who doesn't want to be the house? So even if you don't buy the NFTs, it doesn't matter, really. At the end of the day, you could come back in like whenever they launch this in a month or two. It hasn't launched yet, but you can say, I want to be the house. So there's new ways of making money on these projects that we haven't even thought about, that these guys, these great devs, the great minds have thought about, and they have a really good dev behind them. And Paul is also incredibly smart. So this is what I really like about these type of projects that are coming. Guess the number, and they got more stuff. There's so many more things coming. I'm gonna have a call with them hopefully in about a week to really dive into this, and then I can give you more details and do like an in-depth look of PvP. Just go to their Discord, talk to Paul. He's a good guy. The NFTs are there if you guys want them. I haven't bought any. I don't know much about the NFTs, how this is all done, but just take a look at it. It's exploratory time. You got to start exploring. You got to start seeing which ones of these projects have the big potential. If PvP money takes off, player versus player money takes off, and it becomes even half of what Rollbit is, yes, those NFTs are going to pay out a lot of money. But regardless of that, you could become the house even if you don't buy the NFTs. There's other ways of making money with this thing. And I'm going to talk to Paul and the dev a little bit more in depth so I can give you a little bit more of my thoughts, but it's still very early. There's only like a little bit over 100 people even in their Discord. Super early. Now, this was another project like Tokensight that I brought to you guys called Base Jumper. Now, I'm going to do, they put this graphic, they gave me this graphic because I was asking questions. They're not yet ready yet. They will be ready probably in the next few weeks. But I went to Base Jumper Discord, and yes, they had all these like cool stuff right here that they're showing, like what this is going to look like and the build out and everything. I mean, it looks like they're making really nice progress. Now, this is what I found interesting in this. So there's about, looks like maybe close to 200 people following them so far. Again, super early, but look at this. Base Jumper compared to Tokensight, Unibot, Banana Gun, and Maestro. So look at this. Everything is a yes. You know, this is interesting. Discord UI. So I talked to the dev. He said they're the first ones that are integrating it within Discord. Everyone else is doing it on Telegram. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Discord UI. Yes. Yes. Everyone. No, 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 no. So this is going to be the first one to have it on Discord. This could be one of those breakthrough projects like Tokensight that does 45x. In fact, Tokensight, I don't even think they were that big of a advanced project because I think they just launched their stuff recently, which is crazy. So when you start looking at this, look at this. Telegram UI, yes. So what else they got that nobody else has? You got to look at this. Trading strategies, only them and Tokensight will have. They're the only ones that are going to have the Discord. They're one of the few that have a web and mobile UI. Only so Unibot and Tokensight have it, not Banana Gun or Maestro. That's so interesting. Mobile app, them and Tokensight will be the only ones where they're going to have revenue share, advanced alerts, NFT sniping. Oh, wow. So these guys, no one has NFT sniping. So see, this is a revolutionary type of projects that you're looking for. These are the projects, while launches early in 2024, that in 2024, mid or late, could be absolutely astronomical, 100x, 200x, 300x. We don't know because we're getting in super early. So I don't even know when these guys are going to do their raise. I'm going to try to talk to the devs and the people in the project again, but it's coming up. They say they're going to have a MVP or close to working, app and everything, so I can check it out. And maybe they'll do the raise there, kind of like Tokensight. Tokensight, that's the one that did 45x. So what Tokensight did, they didn't even have anything working. They just said, oh, we're going to have something. They basically said, yeah, we're going to have like, they're going to have something. And they did 45x based on basically a dream. And I think they raised like $2 million. So it's crazy. So, I mean, it went literally from here and then it was crazy, under a penny, and it just went insane. It's insanity, guys. So when we're looking at, or is it 2 cents? I think it's 2 cents. Yeah, 2 cents was the pre-sale, and it went to like almost $1. I mean, it's ridiculous, like 95 cents. It's insanity. So what I'm looking for is, can Base Jumper have more stuff, more like NFT sniping? That could be huge. No one's doing that. No one's even coming close to that. It says features not available at launch. Okay, so it's going to be available after launch. These are the 3 features they're working on. This is a big deal because NFTs are going to start to heat up. That's just facts. It's going to start to heat up. So this is the stuff that I'm looking for. Take a look at it. Join their Discord. Start talking, their Telegram, and all that stuff. Now, the last one is the only one that's live, which is Fire Token. I've been talking about this for a minute. You can go to firetoken.net. They have a pre-sale. They're the only ones. They're at around, I think, $260,000. So what they're doing is a little bit different. So Fire Token is going to start increasing the price as of tomorrow. So tomorrow the price is going to go from 7 cents to 8 cents, and every 10 days is going to go up more in the pre-sale, and then they're going to launch it at 14 cents. So what's crazy about Fire Token is that they have a huge YouTuber, Levi Crypto. You can look him up, and he's going to be the one, and he's literally talking about Fire Token every day, and I love it because it's constant marketing. His last token did 8x. and he raised about the same amount of money. So I'm looking at this going, okay, even if he stops it soon, maybe around $300,000 or $400,000 when he decides he's got enough money, because he's going to be buying BTC miners, which is a great idea, to buy Luna and then pay it back in rewards to you guys. It's all great concept, but this is what I found interesting. I'm just looking at the metrics. Yes, great. He's going to do all that. He's going to help the Terra Luna community. Wonderful. And also the Fire token. Hopefully it's going to do great. But I'm like looking at the numbers. This last one did about 200. This one's around 250. Maybe it'll end around 350, maybe 400. I don't know. It could get bigger, but it's also like he's constantly talking about it. And I'm looking at the hype factor. And then not only is he constantly talking about it, but it's building a big community. It's already really big on Twitter. It's over 3,000 people. I think close to 4,000 people. On the Telegram, it's already 1,000. So when I'm looking at this, I'm going to myself, well, holy cow. This is a huge community, but not that much raise. So what happens when it launches? So these are the things that I'm looking at. And maybe a lot of those people are waiting for the last minute to get in. And then the Fire token the raise goes from 250 to 500 or $1 million right away. I don't know. That could also be a factor, but he's taking up the price every 10 days, which I think is a good idea. So these are the three that I'm looking at right now. If there's something you guys are looking at, please, absolutely hit me up. Hit me up. Put it in the comments. Hit me up on my Discord. Come over to my Discord if you want. I got a great Discord. We're a nice little happy family in there. And oh, AJ's in there, huh? What is he talking about? I actually do have stuff on Spark Swap. I need to go get my rewards. But yeah, please come on in. Let's talk. If you got questions, hit me up over there. Hit me up in the comments here. Hit me up on Twitter. So, I'll take a look at some other projects. I am looking for projects. They are hard to find, but we got to find pre-sales. February and March are going to be fucking huge, guys. They're going to be huge. This market's going to be ripping and roaring. We need to be in some pre-sales. Keep that in mind. We need to be in some good pre-sales before then. All right. Anyway, guys, take care.